guys, it's me, Laura. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, ages 3, 8, and 11, and this year we have decided to incorporate unit studies as a part of our homeschool. I've decided to share the journey along with you. Normally, I give you all of the information for a unit study upfront, all in one video, but I've decided to break it up this time and see what you guys think of that. And then at the end, I will put everything together in one long playlist, and I will also include a blog post that has all the downloads, all the links, and everything that you need related to this Song for a Whale unit study. It's a literature-based unit study on the book Song for a Whale by Lynn Kelly. So with this unit study, I'm adding in preschool for my 3-year-old. She's actually gonna turn 4 while we're doing this, so it's kind of a crossover there. But she's definitely interested, and I'm constantly trying to find ways to spend some extra time with her. So this time around, I've decided to give her a much broader unit study theme that matches the theme that I'm doing with the older kids. So for this unit study, I'm going to just be doing general ocean themed things with her. Now she can definitely join us for all of the activities that we're doing, but I wanted to make sure that I have a little bit, maybe 15-20 minutes that I spend with her extra every day. So I have some activities pre-set up for her. And my goal is to have these activities set up in such a way that once we do them together, many of them can go on a special bookshelf that I have for her, and she can pull these activities out whenever. But my hope is that it will include her, help her feel more a part of what's going on. And plus I can take that one-on-one time with her, and she doesn't just kind of get left behind as well. So I'm going to show you what I've done to prepare for her for this unit study, but let's go on over to the desk so you can see all the things. All right, you guys, this right here is my big box of pre-prepped, ready to go preschool goodies for our unit study. Now this is all going to be ocean themed, so if you just want to do an ocean theme preschool, you can totally use any of these activities or ideas. So here is the planning section for my preschooler. Now I've tried to match up activities as much as possible when it makes sense to what's going on in our larger homeschool, but in general, I just want to get her having fun doing ocean themed things that kind of match what we're doing so she can feel more a part of what's going on and be a bigger part of the story. Now most of the resources that I've gotten for her are things that we already had on hand. I did purchase one puzzle, I think that's all that I purchased, maybe a couple other little things, but you'll notice that on the sheet I have here this symbol. You can see it there, and you can also see it over here. So these are activities that when we're done with them, there's something that we can put on her bookshelf so that she can go back and get that time and time again. I'm using kind of a Montessori inspired idea in that. It's definitely not a Montessori bookshelf, but this idea that she can go and do these things again, but I'm not putting them on the bookshelf until we do the activities together. And then if there's things that she's not interested in at all, or she's kind of done with, we'll rotate those out and bring new ones in over the course of the unit study. And this is about 6 weeks worth of stuff for a 4-day week. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. You don't have to be doing a whole Song for a Whale unit study. If you just want to do an ocean theme with your kids, these activities would be great. I will be including this entire plan on my blog, and all of the links to any activities or that explain anything are definitely in here. And if there's things that I had that may not be available, I tried to link things that could be comparable or could be used in place of that, and all of these are free resources, so definitely a good way to do preschool. So without further ado, I'm going to kind of walk you through the activities that I plan to do with her, and yeah, we'll take a look at it. So the first thing that I have is this ocean floor puzzle. So my thinking is that I'll do this with her the first time. This is something that her 8-year-old brother will enjoy doing with her. She'll need a little bit of help, and it's a good level for him to help her with, and so I think that that will be good. But this has just got ocean animals, and then they're seek and find. So she'll look for 1 whale that looks like that, and 2 octopi or octopuses, I don't know how you say it. So anyway, she can go through and find all of these creatures, but then this is also going to be super great for us, for her to do with her brothers during read aloud time. And also on that same day, we got this poster. I'm not gonna open the whole thing, but this poster came with the Young Scientist Club card kit that I got for the kids to do, and so we'll be hanging this poster up. It's also seek and find and got lots of fun animals, so that will be something fun that she can hang up with me. So this next activity, of course, you've got to have some math stuff, and can't have an ocean unit without 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. So I had So I have some activities that came from the summer knowledge crate, which I absolutely love. I'm terrible at using stuff, so maybe this will help me be a little bit better. But these mats came with it, and you can print things like this online as well. But we do have some counting fish, which I don't have with me right now. She likes to play with them in the bath. But we will roll the die and add the counting fish and maybe add them together and see how many are in the bowl. Play some fun games with that. And this is a roll and cover. Oh, and we'll also use, these came in the knowledge crate to go with the fish activity. So they're just little magnetic numbers that we can use as well to help count the fish. And then this is a roll and cover game. So we'll roll the dice and count up how many dots are on the dice, and then cover that number with a dry erase marker. And these are laminated, so we can use them again and again. So that'll be a fun activity. Now, I'm not going to show you every single activity here today because some of these don't have things to show, but I'm showing you some of the resources and some of the stuff that we are doing. And like I said, all of it will be linked, so there will be more activities in the link. This is another one that is based on an activity from the Knowledge Crate. My daughter absolutely loved Eric Carle, so as much as we can include him, we do. So this is the Eric Carle book, Mr. Seahorse, and these magnetic seahorses to paint came in our summer knowledge crate. So we're going to paint those and have fun with those and read the book together. This is a super fun free download that I found, and I love to try and get any gross motor skills involved. So these are just papers that you print. I recommend laminating them. I don't know that you have to do that, but you set these out and it talks about how these different animals move. So clam, a clam closes its shell quickly. A humpback whale sings under the water. A sea snail slithers at the bottom of the ocean. So what you do is you lay these out on your floor, and your child can move from one to the other using the way that the animal moves. So for example, a jellyfish shoots water from its body. So your child would pretend like they're shooting water from their body while they move from this to the next one, which could be an octopus grabs food with its long arms. So it's going to do that. You can also do this with all sorts of fun things where you look for the first letter. Look for an animal that starts with C and you go to that animal, you say what it is, you do the activity. There's all sorts of fun things that you can do with this, but this is just a way to get your kids moving and active. And you can even have them pull, like if you have little alphabet letters, pull one from a hat or something, and then have them run around and try and match it and then do what that animal does. You can do a lot of things with these, and so I think these are going to be really, really fun. They seem really simple, but I think my daughter is going to have a lot of fun with them. So this is not opened up, but this is a reusable sticker pad from Melissa and Doug, and this has Under the Sea scenes. I don't know if you've seen these before, but they're like plastic stickers that you can stick on the scenes. These are the scenes here over and over again. So we'll do this together, and then this is something again that she can use during our read aloud time, kind of on her own, something that she can come back to. And we also have a water wow that we already own that's ocean themed that I'll be putting in that basket for that time as well. My mom absolutely loves going to the beach and collecting seashells, so she sent me all of these shells, and I have all sorts of fun activities planned for these. So for some of the smaller ones, I plan to write letters or numbers or things on the inside of them and hide them in sea foam. It's just going to be shaving cream that I add a little bit of green food coloring to, and let her dig around. And if she finds a shell that has, like, say this has an A written on it, then she'll try and write the A in the shaving cream, and we'll make the sound for the A, do all sorts of fun things. I also plan with some of the bigger ones to write the letters of her name on the bottom, and we'll flip them all up like this, and she has to flip them over and try to find her name and add that up, match that up to a sheet that she'll have. And this also has a couple fun, I don't know if you can see them in there, but a couple fun shark teeth that my mom included. But this is going to be, all these shells are going to add some extra fun activities to this ocean theme as well. I'm a crafter, so I have stamps and all sorts of things around. I have these fun ocean stamps, and then I also have these papers in my stash. So I've written numbers on there, so 5. So she'll get to pick 5 different things to stamp on here. And we'll do that with all the different numbers. I have 1 through 5. I might end up going higher, but then when we're done kind of doing these number stamp activities, I'll let her do some free stamping and just have fun with that as well. So there's a super fun activity that I found online that I will link all of this below, where you take these little sea creatures and you wrap them up either in rubber bands or you wrap them up with pipe cleaners as a fine motor activity, and your child has to come and rescue all the sea creatures that are trapped. So that seemed like a lot of fun. So we're going to do that activity along with either reading the book Trapped, A Whale's Rescue by Robert Burleigh, or The Boy in the Well by Mordecai Gernstein. They're both kind of whale rescue books. Whatever we can get at the library is what we will do to go with it. But that's going to be another really fun activity that we can do, and again, working on her fine motor skills. This is another fun activity that came with the Knowledge Crate. There are other places online where you can get ideas for this, but these are all yoga activities that have to do with the ocean and the beach. So we will do some of these fun yoga activities together, get everyone moving, get our bodies strong and healthy. And so that's going to be a really fun activity that we do. Be reading this rainbow fish book. You can actually read any rainbow fish book. There are tons of rainbow fish books. There's a bunch in this series. You can get them from your library. So we're going to do this, and then I found a really cute activity online where you use celery to stamp the different colorful scales on the fish. So we're going to be doing that together with celery and paint, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I found a free ocean themed preschool pack online. There are a ton of them out there. So if you guys need some preschool activities, definitely anything that you're looking for, just search online and you can probably find one for free. But I found one that had this excellent alphabet ocean themed puzzle. So you have your uppercase letters and your lowercase letters. Obviously these don't match, but we'll start by doing the alphabet in probably lowercase, and then we'll come and find the matching uppercase. We'll sing the alphabet together, and we will have a lot of fun with these puzzles. And this will probably be an activity that we visit over and over again. And I will keep all of this type of stuff in a bin in my homeschool room. So if we ever need other resources or to change things up, or if we ever do ocean again or anything like that, we can pull that out, or I can pass them on to somebody else who can use them. This is a book that we have on our shelves from my childhood, and I'm actually really excited about this. It's about animal camouflage. So I'm going to read How to Hide an Octopus with her, and then we're going to play hide and seek and pretend to be all these different kinds of animals hiding in the ocean. And so that's going to be a lot of fun and open up some great opportunities for imaginative play. I already had this Under the Sea Ocean Activities book from Usborne. It's a wipe clean book. So we'll do this together. This gives some great opportunity. I obviously need to clean it up, but it'll give us some great opportunity for some pencil control activities, as well as some basic counting, and we get to do some dot to dot, and we can do all of this together. And then this is another one that will be great for her to work on her own while we are doing our read aloud as well. A while back, my mom got me a really awesome set of, well, really for the kids, not me, for the kids, but it's a set of various decks of cards with your traditional games, but they all have wildlife pictures on them. And this one is meant to be Go Fish. They call it Go Divin'. And it's just got some really great ocean wildlife pictures on. So we could either play memory match with this, or we could definitely try to play Go Fish and see how she does with that. Or we could just look at the pictures and have fun with them. But this is definitely going to be a fun addition to our homeschool. You can get all sorts of sets like this. You can even get printables online too. Or you could make your own just by printing pictures that you find on Google. So one day in particular, we are going to be in our main unit study learning about ships and boats and the directions and all of that. And so I thought this would be a fun activity to add to. We could either read Ludwig the Sea Dog about his submarine, or we could read On a Pirate Ship about the pirate boat, either way. And then at the end, we can pull out our laundry basket and do some imagining with our own sea vessel, or if not a laundry basket, we could do it on the couch, whatever it takes. But we could have fun in our own ship or submarine and have some underwater adventures together. We also have a fun day in this unit study where we will be learning about glaciers, and I thought, oh my goodness, this would be a perfect opportunity to play Don't Break the Ice. This is a game that all my kids, I think, are going to have an excellent time with, but it is perfect for my 3-year-old. I don't know if she'll be 3 or 4 by the time we get to this, but she'll be somewhere in there. She's probably still going to be 3. But this will be a really fun game for us to play together, and I can't wait to introduce them to this fun classic game from my childhood. How many of you guys played this or wanted this or knew about this when you were a child? Of course, we have some pretty standard preschool activities as well, where we can decorate an O for octopus or ocean, or I'd rather do octopus because of the short vowel sound, but it probably doesn't really matter. And then we have W, where we could do whale if we wanted to, and we can do, of course, other things too. I did include a link to some really great printables, free printables for any kind of letter activities that you might want to do. You can get just the uppercase, just the lowercase, get them together or whatever. But I have this sheet of whale and ocean stickers that I thought would be perfect for us to decorate these, and we can also be creative and pull out paints or do whatever we want to decorate those letters. I hope a peek at those activities was helpful for you, and you could even use these activities for doing any ocean themed with a preschool age child, whether you're doing Song for a Whale unit study or not. But definitely be sure to check out the corresponding blog post with this video. When you download the lesson plans that I have there for Song for a Whale, I have a whole column just for preschool, so you can use that to incorporate it with your full unit study for little ones, or if you just have little ones, you can just look at that one column and get all of the information that you need there. I've also included links to all the activities and resources that you may need. It is all right there in that document that you can download over at my website. And be sure to check out all of the other videos along with this Song for a Whale unit study so that you can create a Song for a Whale unit study for your homeschool. And I hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.